Damn it, Ashley's late again. She keeps pulling this shit. Where the fuck is she?
We back, bitches.
Oh shit!
We
Oh my
back.
god! Yeah. So you all saw that cringy ass fucking intro, but this is Ronald. If you remember him.
I hope you do.
Yeah, yeah. Of course, one of the OG members. I found him off the street today, and I was like, "Hey, episode of the podcast. You want to do it?" He was like, "No."
Nah.
So I bribed him. He still didn't come. So I kidnapped him. Anyway, how have you been, Ronald?
I've been pretty good. Well, before the kidnapping,
Yeah.
but you know, pretty good. Still living like Larry.
Mhm.
Just working, gaming, living the life. Bless you.
That was our dog sneezed.
Speedy.
Speedy. Yeah. So what kind of work have you been doing lately?
I'm still over at FedEx.
Mhm.
What's it?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The last episode you were in, we were doing. We stay repping FedEx.
We
Are we still repping it?
Yeah, we still repping it. What's it called? They help pay my bills, so I appreciate it. No, actually, what's it called? Now story time. It was around Christmas, like Christmas Eve. And what's it called? I slammed my damn thumb
Oh yeah, I remember
into
you sent me a picture of that.
my truck door, and dude, it like turned black, and it was like swollen as hell or whatever. And so I had to go. Well, my dad was telling me just ice it, you'll be fine. I'm like, dude, this is like killing me. Like I want to get this checked out.
Yeah.
So I got it checked out like Christmas Day, and I'm like, I don't even know if any place is gonna be open. I hope they're open. But yeah, I just want to get my thumb checked, and they ended up still doing like an X-ray on it because they didn't want to see if it was like fractured or anything like that. And I'm like, oh, okay, it's not gonna be that bad. I got FedEx, that medical insurance and all that stuff. Dude, I get the bill. That thing almost 2K. It was a 2K bill.
Pay it off yet?
No, I paid it off
Okay.
because what's it called? My insurance took off like 50 what's it called? 1.5 off of it.
It's not bad.
So I was only paying 500, but I was like, that was only what's it called? Me checking my thumb. What happened if I was bleeding to death or something like that?
Yeah.
Like I was like, oh my god, I was flabbergasted. But what's it called? I was like, I got it. I could pay it off and all that. But I was like, okay, shout out FedEx. FedEx got me. If I'm bleeding on the side of the street, they'll at least pay like 75% of it.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Well, we're glad you're back. Obviously, he's not back for the whole time. We still got Ashley. Okay. It's just a little visit, man.
Yeah.
Of course, he's gonna be the OG member. So is Dara. But she is here. she's knocked the fuck out. She's sleeping.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, she'll be back for an episode. They'll be here once in a while. They got their shit. Speaking of that, I heard your gaming videos. Popping
Yeah.
off?
I think they're popping off. So I've been doing YouTube with another friend of mine, DeAndre. Shout out DeAndre.
So,
Captain Zeus.
yes.
And what's it called? So we have our main channel, which is the block party, and that one is we mostly do like podcasts or like discussions over like movie topics or like Marvel anime stuff like that. And then we started a gaming channel for the block party, and for that one I did a Pokemon Violet Terraden Nuzlocke challenge
explain
for
to the
that.
viewers who might not know
Mhm.
what it is.
Okay, so Nuzlocke, we'll start with that. So a Nuzlocke is a Pokemon challenge that you could do in a game to make it a little bit more exciting, in which every first Pokemon you encounter on a route That's the only Pokemon you can catch on that route. And you good, Speedy? You good?
Sorry, my dog is choking in the back.
Oh my god!
He's fine. It's allergies.
You weren't sneezing before, but you sneezing now.
Yeah.
As soon as record hit, he said, "You know
It's
what?
like I got my time to shine now.
I'm sick."
Take care of me.
But every you can only catch one Pokemon per route. If you fail the encounter, you can't catch any more Pokemon on that route. And if you do catch it, you have to nickname them so you can get a like closer bond with them. And then if a Pokemon faints during battle, it is quote dead. So you can't use it anymore. It goes back in the PC and you're like RIP. So that's like the challenge of it. And basically the premise is build a team up, beat the champion or the end game of the whatever Pokemon game you're playing, and once you beat it, you win. And so that's a Nuzlocke. Now for what I was doing, um, for the recent Pokemon game that came out, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, they introduced Terradens, which is like caves that you can walk up to, and there's like a quote boss inside of it, and they have a special transformation to them. They can change like their typing. So every route that I went to, I can only go to one Terraden, and if I fail it, I can't catch it. But if I do catch it, nickname it, all that good stuff. And then if it does faint, it dies. Stuff, typical Nuzlocke still.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was like a special version for Pokemon Violet, because they in the newer Pokemon games they kind of made it to which the Pokemon just roam free now. So it's like you can't randomly, you know, like run to the grass and be like, "Oh, what am I going to get?" Like you can see what you're going to get. So I did a Terra dance to be like, "Okay, this is random. I'm going to walk up and see what I get. If I don't like it, hey, I needed a part of my team to win."
Yeah.
So yeah, but that series was really fun. I actually um just finished up the series or the recording of it, but the last video should be going the next week I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It, when this episode comes out, I think it's gonna be out already.
it might be. It
So
might be.
we'll see. But make sure you stay tuned for that. I will link his stuff, obviously, and Block Party.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, of course, of course. But that's cool. I've seen you play a lot of D&D recently, though.
Oh yes. Oh, so
Those are my favorite videos.
yeah,
I'm gonna be honest.
for Block Party, we also been doing a D&D campaign, which is the Green Cloak Adventures. That's the campaign that I'm in. I play Atradash. He's a half orc wizard who's like obsessed with magic, and so like if he hears anything that involves magic, he's just like, magic, magic. I love magic.
So like crackhead.
Kind of, yeah, like
Okay.
just like magic.
Yeah, he's scratching.
I love magic.
Okay. That's pretty cool.
Yep.
Well,
Yeah, if you did, I know we did talk about you wanted to do a D&D campaign in which I would DM, because I DM'd before,
yeah.
which is Dungeon Master for y'all who don't know. But what's it called? If you could do a D&D campaign, do you have like a character in mind that you would want to create?
I don't know. Every time I play games like that, it's always like a warrior. Whatever.
Okay.
Nothing magic wise, just like fighting.
So just like a fighter. What race do you have one in mind?
I always liked elves. I always
Okay.
thought elves were cool.
Like a high elf fighter. Okay, I could see that. It's pretty
Very
dope.
Lord of the Rings esque.
Isk. Would sword, bow, axe, sword. Oh,
Definitely
okay.
sword. Like when I play Skyrim, it's always a sword.
I got you. That's what's up.
Mhm.
But yeah, I would. It's been a while since I DM'd. So what's it called? If I could DM a campaign, I would be down. I would just have to find the time for it.
Yeah,
But
we
yeah,
all got some stuff to do.
but yeah,
It's
I
a
would
lot.
totally be down. And we also probably need more members.
Yeah, Because I have two more in mind, but it's for the when you a little more.
Yeah, I would say a good party is like 4 or 5. 3 is it's too small, and 6 can start to get crowded. You can just start beating up boss monsters pretty easily. So I'd say 4 or 5 is a pretty fair. It's a nice team. It's a nice group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm down. Whenever we have time, obviously.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's all I got. D&D, it's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So, what do you think of our new guest, or not guest, but new host?
New host.
Member.
I really like her.
Okay.
I really
Good,
like
good.
her.
Yeah, she compliments it very well. She doesn't talk about games like us, so it's a good.
I do like the different approach, like different perspective.
Yeah,
Added to this podcast now.
Because then I can talk about games. She's gonna be like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about, but I'll listen.
It's a different how do I say it? A different mastery in a different category.
Yeah.
Cause like I have like a higher knowledge in what's it called in like gaming.
Nerd stuff.
Yeah, but I don't know anything about like music. I'm like, you know what I mean. I'm like, what's it
Music,
called?
Horoscopes.
Yeah, I don't know anything about that. So I think New Blood is pretty good
Yeah.
to add.
And
Whatever.
one of these days, I think we should do 4 of us. Be cool.
Gonna be crowded, but yeah,
Yeah. Of
that'd,
course, it's the small ass studio that we have now.
that'd be hella hype.
Yeah, for sure. One of these days.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, she's cool. She's cool. Glad I found that. Her.
That
That her.
that
Ashley,
her
I'm
thing.
sorry. Don't murder me. Next time he's come over, she's probably gonna kill me now.
Yeah,
Anywho,
recorded for us. So
yeah, she'll probably be a better host than me. Take over this podcast.
yeah, just takes it completely over.
It's just hers now. But yeah, it did take a while to look for somebody because y'all got busy, which I understand totally.
Yeah.
You know, being an adult. But I was like, I need to find someone else too, because it can't just be me talking. You don't want to hear me the whole time. Not at all.
just a podcast with yourself. So like,
Yeah.
so what do you think, Casey? I don't know, other Casey.
Yeah.
Like,
I could totally do that, but it's too much work. I like talking to other people.
you could have Speedy be the other host,
That's true. Just the whole video of just him.
just sneezing all the time.
Yeah. He's a cute dog. He looks like a rat. I definitely think he's part rat.
He's a dancing rat. I like dancing with Speedy.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
pretty fun.
So today we met up after it's been so long. Almost a year.
What
Since last
Since
time around
last-
Christmas.
year? Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Yeah. So how's that been? What the fuck was I talking about? Sorry. Lost my
What we
train
did
of thought.
today?
Yeah, today we
Yeah.
went to a Japanese grocery store.
Yes.
I spent a lot of money.
You
My budget was $30. It was not $30.
the ratio in which me or Casey, Dara, and I, grammar, spent at that grocery store was I would probably like 80 10 10.
Yeah, it was mostly-
Yeah.
I was like, oh, put that in the basket. Okay, that one. I stopped looking at prices. That was my problem.
Yep, that's it.
And then this dude, he knows how much I love Pokemon. My favorite Pokemon is Eevee. He's like, oh, they got a Pokemon section in the cash register. I was like, fuck you, dude.
I mean that's how they get you, man.
I
They
know.
put stuff you really like at the cash register because when they're ringing you up, you know last second you're like,
oh.
do I need it? Do I not need it? They
And
had
then somehow you end up with 10 Eevees in your car.
basically, yeah. They had my favorite which was Sylveon.
I would have gotten all of them.
All of them.
That's my issue.
I don't think they had all of them though. So
Bigger ones.
the big ones had all of them. Oh dang,
Because I have a Espeon. Or Sylveon. The purple one.
Espeon because he's purple.
Is it?
Espeon's purple.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
We're talking about nerd stuff, Pokemon. If you guys don't know what we're talking about, you had no childhood. Just kidding. I think everyone's watched Pokemon, right? Maybe once. I know Ashley knows about it somewhat.
you've got to know about Pokemon. I feel like at least Pikachu
Yeah, I'm sure everyone knows Pikachu.
or like something from the show at least. Like Pokemon's just like built into or like how do I say it?
Or mindset.
I guess mindset, but like the world. It's
Yeah.
kind of like McDonald's. Like everybody knows McDonald's.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Like even like aliens drop down here
Yeah. They go to McDonald's.
and they're like, "Oh snap! Y'all got a McDonald's?
Whoa, we got a McDonald's in space too.
Oh, that's crazy. Do you eat Pokemon?
Pokemon? They know Pokemon too.
Hell yeah!" But
Crazy.
they
Yeah.
probably just call it something else like Monpoke or something, like just reversed.
Yeah, backwards.
Just yeah, it's just reverse Pokemon backwards. So like you just rewind it.
Go.
Yeah,
No, yep, something like that. We speak alien. No, we don't.
we try.
Yeah. Is
You
it
know.
racist if we try?
I don't think so,
Okay.
but I mean, okay, then we'll get to the topic.
Speciesists?
Do you believe in aliens?
Oh yeah, me and I should talk about this. Yes. I
Okay.
believe in aliens. I believe in Sasquatch. I believe in Loch Ness Monster. I believe in all that shit.
Speaking of that, okay, now every time you say something, I'm like, speaking of that, and then it's gonna be like,
Speaking of that,
it's gonna be like a chain of like different talking
this
points.
is what the podcast is about.
It's
Shit no one cares about.
literally on Splatoon. Okay, so Splatoon's a Nintendo game where you're literally ink little octopus children who shoot ink all around the map.
That
That's
doesn't sound right.
which is turf. What part didn't sound right?
They're shooting ink
It's ink. What
out of what?
out of a gun.
Okay.
They have guns. They have weapons.
Okay, it's not coming out of their bodies.
Yeah,
Okay.
these children have weapons,
Okay.
and it's like literally paintball,
Okay.
but like turf war. And they do events in the game, and literally one of the events, the most recent one was, which one do you believe in the most? And it was aliens, Loch Ness Monster, or Bigfoot. Which one do you believe in the most?
Out of all three?
Yeah.
Well, aliens, because they already said that aliens were a thing.
Yeah. Well, okay. I believe in aliens the most, but since what's it called? They have team representatives. My favorite team rep, she was on a different team, so I said, screw it, we're going with Nessie. I believe Nessie's the most
So you're a simp.
Dude, I will fight for her in every Splatfest. So
God.
I'm talking about what's her face? Totally forgot her name. Shiver. Shout out Shiver. So it's Shiver, Fry, and Big Man.
Say Dick Man?
Big Man.
Oh.
So Big Man's a stingray, or yeah, something like I think he's a stingray. Fry, she's a girl, but like she's based on an eel, and Shiver is a girl, and she's based off of a shark.
I ain't never played that game before.
You can look up.
It sounds cool.
You can look up an image of them. I'm just saying.
I will look later.
But yeah, so now going back to
Okay, between Loch
aliens.
Ness and Bigfoot then? Let's say Bigfoot. I've seen more quote-unquote evidence of Bigfoot than Nessie
yeah.
in the last
I
decade.
also feel like Bigfoot has more places he could be
Mhm.
than Nessie. Nessie's kind of like, because Nessie doesn't go in the ocean. Nessie's like,
It's like a lake. It's the lake in shit. Ireland? Something like that.
Somewhere over there.
Some lake.
Throw a dart and you'll probably get her. I don't know.
Please don't hit anyone with a dart. It's not our problem if you do.
Grab a Nerf gun. That's a little bit more safer.
Yes.
Grab a Nerf gun, shoot at a map, and well, in that part of the map, which is
You can't just shoot any part of the map because then it's not all water.
well, I'm talking about Europe, like
Europe,
over there.
what about it?
Well, we're talking about Nessie, where Nessie is.
Yeah, she's gonna be in Europe.
Yeah,
But in any part of Europe.
well, the part where we're talking about, like Scotland and all that.
Okay.
Yeah. What, do you think she's in New York or something?
That would be funny.
She's
New
in
York Nessie.
she's in Michigan or
She
something?
has an accent, New York accent.
Yeah, I'm walking. I'm swimming here.
I'm swimming in it. That was the worst attempt at an impression for me, at least.
Yeah.
What did I go?
I feel like it's that's pretty stereotypical
Yeah.
for like a New Yorker. What's a stereotypical thing for like Texans?
Y'all.
Y'all?
We say y'all a lot.
Think y'all. I think I've adapted to just saying y'all now.
Yeah, same here.
I-
Because I used to say you all.
You
Like in
all.
North Carolina, that's what we say.
Cause I text out y'all like why the
Oh yeah, I do too.
I text out y'all. I say y'all
And
now.
it's even autocorrect. It's like correct.
It's like, oh yeah,
You're right. You're Texan.
that's English.
Okay.
And like, what's it called? Like, I'll visit family in Hawaii, and they're like, I like how you say that, like how you say y'all, and I'm like, I don't even notice. It's like in my vocabulary now. It's kind of weird.
It's like, where y'all going? Sometimes I have an accent. Like,
What y'all doing?
what y'all doing?
Yeah,
Pretty weird. Texas is weird. And hot.
deep in the heart of Tejas.
You know the whole song? I don't.
It's like, oh, dude.
I just know deep in the heart of Texas. I don't even know the Texas
Something
flag
with stars
salute.
too, or whatever. Also, I heard the craziest thing. I heard that Texas is the only one, like schools, is the only one that has like a Texas Pledge of Allegiance.
Yeah,
Like,
because we do the American Pledge of Allegiance,
yeah,
and then we do the Texas Pledge of Allegiance.
honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to
the
the
flag
to this Texas.
to
One
Texas.
one state under God.
One country.
One country under God.
We're the
One
country.
indivisible. Yeah. So I heard that. I was like, really? We're the only ones?
Yeah,
That's nuts.
that's the pridest thing I've ever heard. Most prideful thing. I don't know if I said that right.
I mean, I moved here to Texas pretty early, so I don't know if I just
From where again? Hawaii?
Nah, I was in San Diego.
Oh yeah, you were a Cali boy.
I'm a Cali boy.
Cali. How old were you?
Dude, I don't even remember.
Okay. So you don't remember your time there.
I remember like being in San Diego.
What'd you do in San Diego? Do you know? Okay.
No, Speedy remembers. What, Speedy?
There, who's outside?
Yeah.
Oh, my parents are here. I think.
Yeah, I did that in San Diego. Yeah, for real.
That thingy?
Yeah,
Speedy.
Speedy
I
knows.
know what you're talking about.
Yeah, for real.
Okay.
Speak of truth.
I think Speedy's taking over the podcast.
Yeah. Anyways, but Speedy said, I did all that surfing. No, just I was too young. I mean,
That would've been sick.
you could. How old you gotta be to surf?
I don't think you have to be an age to surf.
As long as you're big enough, right?
Yeah, I've seen like 7-year-olds, I'm sure. I don't know.
I don't know.
I think that's a lie,
I'm,
actually.
I'm about to look up. Like, dude, I bet even younger than 7.
Yeah, because I don't think
kids be
they'd arrest
surfing.
you for surfing. You think the cops are like,
I don't think you
get out
can.
of the water, get out of the water,
You can't
get that boy.
get arrested for surfing. I don't think you
That's
can.
funny, though.
I mean, that gets into like state laws and stuff like that. Because I know there's some funky state laws out there.
There's
Funky.
one weird law where you can't eat something specific at a certain hour or something.
Was a damn gremlin? What?
I don't think so.
Can't feed them after
I
midnight?
think they're gremlins. That's probably why.
Always had a problem with that. They're like, oh, you can't feed them. What's it called? After midnight. It's like every time it's after midnight. So you don't
That's semantics.
like, because once it's past midnight, it's always past midnight until like the next day. But then that's just the beginning of the. You know what I mean? Like,
Can't think about it like that. Stop thinking.
I'm just saying.
Can't think when you watch these movies.
It was a trap. That's why they always turn into the dang gremlins or whatever.
Like Gizmo.
Well, no, Gizmo built different.
I don't know about that.
Well, Gizmo didn't because so he spilled the water on Gizmo, and that created multiple of them. And then the other one started eating chicken, but not Gizmo. He saw them eating chicken and got scared Cause like, yo, bro, we're not supposed to be doing that.
He didn't want to look ugly.
Well, I don't think it's like a fashion statement. He
Oh.
just knew he didn't want to like
So what you're saying
turn
is
evil.
Gizmo was a loser.
Yeah, they're probably like, you loser, eat the chicken.
Yeah. It's like doing drugs in the Gremlin world. It's like, what's with this chicken?
I'm pretty sure they did drugs in Gremlin too.
Yeah, they smoke.
I wouldn't be surprised.
They're pretty bad.
Going back to state laws,
And Gremlin does.
I heard there was one in Michigan because of all the lakes.
Mm.
I heard it was mandatory you had to know how to swim.
Do I know this one? I
'Cause-
know how to float.
Because they're always so close to water. So I'm the opposite. I know how to swim. I don't know how to float.
Oh.
Or my body just refuses to float.
So you can swim, but you're gonna be swimming underwater.
I can move. Yeah, I can move in the water. It's just that I'm progressing.
Can't get back out.
I mean, I can swim up technically, but you know how like you tread water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It doesn't work. Like
That's an issue.
I think I'm a science project. I think
Maybe don't say that. The government might kidnap you
the government.
after I already kidnapped you.
Yeah, I'm just moving from place to place.
Yeah, it sounds fun though. I don't know about
What, getting kidnapped?
government tested, but kidnapped.
I don't know. So like, if I got government tested or whatever, like I mean, they would want to keep me alive, right? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
unless
they're
there's-
still torturing you because
Why are they torturing me?
they want to figure out how your brain ticks.
No, they want to see how I don't float. Why would they torture me for not floating?
They're gonna slice every part of you to figure out how you don't float.
If they slice me though, then I'm definitely not gonna. I'm not gonna
unless they have
float.
like super medicine that like Star Wars. You know, they give you new body parts. I don't know, something like that.
Oh, I thought you were gonna go into like the super soldier serum, like
It's
Captain
Star
America.
Wars.
I know, but like I thought you were gonna go that route.
I mean,
For
they
like
could
if they
also
tested
have
me,
that.
yeah, they
It's
just
the
make me.
government.
They just make me like very buoyant.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what the serum is. It just makes me
throw
buoyant.
you into the ocean to sea.
Yeah, dude, I have the fear. I have a fear of the ocean.
Oh. So with that being said, I had a question for Ashley.
Yeah.
I already asked her, I think. Would you rather be stuck in deep space or the deep ocean?
Probably space,
Really?
cause, dude, I don't trust the ocean.
You ain't seen that movie with Sandra Bullock?
I know what
Where
you're
she
talking
gets,
about.
She gets trapped in space. She can't do anything, and that's the whole movie, which I don't understand.
But like, I don't know, dude. I don't trust the ocean. We don't know what's in there.
That's true. Or the megalodon is actually alive, which I also believe.
You can think,
Like deep space. I don't know what the fuck is down there.
or
It's dark.
I know in deep space, it's deep space, and then maybe
I meant the ocean. Sorry.
I was like,
Yeah, it's in space. And
you can think Subnautica, and you can think
it's an underwater game.
oh, dude, what is that? What's the pirate game?
Sea of Thieves.
You can think
Nuts fit in your mouth.
you can see these nuts fit in your mouth.
yeah.
Yeah, you can think of
Sorry.
those games for fueling my fear of the sea or the ocean, because like Subnautica, like you're like, okay, I gotta dive in the ocean, get material. Oh, there's like a little fish, maybe there's like a shark or two, and then like you just see like an eye, like a giant eyeball that's bigger than you, and it's like, okay, we're done.
Isn't Cthulhu in the game, or is that Sea of Thieves?
No,
just a Kraken?
there's a Kraken in Sea of
Mm,
Thieves.
okay, there's no
There's a
Cthulhu.
Kraken, which dude, that one's terrifying, because you'll just be sailing in the ocean, and then the ocean just turns black, and you're like, ah, shit.
Yeah, because it's him. It's his shadow.
Yeah,
I was like, Jesus.
that one's pretty nuts. At least for the Megalodon, he just chases you around, and you can kind of like still sail around and stuff like that,
Mhm.
and he'll try to bite your ship. But no, the Kraken is like you're in his arena, like you're surrounded by his tentacles, and like for some reason his tentacles suck you. Pause.
Pause.
Pause. Which I'm like, so is that like his mouth technically? But squids only have one mouth. It's weird. I mean,
The suction cups are, I thought, no?
suction cups don't suck.
Like vacuums.
Like a vacuum. They're sticky,
Sticky.
like a spider.
Spiders are not sticky.
A sticky spider web.
Dude, oh my god. Speaking of spiders, I had a fucking dream last night.
Yeah,
Where I went out into the living room and I saw a big ass spider.
that was your dream.
Yes. It was more of a nightmare to me.
How big was it?
It was like big as that mouse right there. I could see it from like a distance.
Eh.
And then I had a good dream.
Dude, I thought you were talking about like a big, like I thought you were talking about like Harry Potter
Oh, fuck no.
spider.
Don't scare me.
Like, I don't know. I'm kind of cool with spiders.
Like, I'm not deathly afraid of it, but I'm afraid of it. Like, I'm not gonna go kill it if I don't have to.
Like, I'm fine with bugs. My only thing, if a bug flies, we're not friends.
Yeah, like wasps, roaches.
Once it can traverse the air, we are not on common ground. We are enemies.
Like, roaches to me are nothing until they fly. Then I'm fucking scared.
Dude, hey, the 747s over in Hawaii, man.
What the fuck is a 747?
So 747 is it's a plane, but that's what we call the cockroaches because they're that big and they can fucking fly. So we call them 747s.
That's fucking scary.
And a slipper will not kill that thing.
We're supposed to go to Hawaii like next year. I'm scared now.
Dude, also like, dude, just like, you know how like people get like trapped in like, well, I guess not trapped, but like they go out in the jungle or the rainforest.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I couldn't go into like the jungle or rainforest because there's like too many bug parasite things that like,
They just suck your blood out of your
and then
crotch.
like you cut your leg on a leaf, but that leaf apparently like cuts off all your blood circulation.
It's a million poisons in one.
I'm like, why does this plant exist? Why is it that low to the ground, and why is it cutting animals?
Survival of the fittest.
He's already existing. Why does he have to cut people's legs and cut off my blood circulation?
It's his defense, I guess.
God, nature could be so cruel, but very fascinating. It's kind of weird. I don't know.
It's fascinating from a distance.
Yeah.
It's like an Animal Planet. I'm fine.
I'm fine with animal. Yeah, someone else can record them for me and all that stuff, but I'm not gonna go out there.
Remember that guy on YouTube who
Who?
always let things bite him? What's his name? Fuck, I forgot his name. Some white dude.
Well, there's like I haven't.
He had like a bullet beetle bite him, just to show people how.
There was like a thing on. It's probably YouTube, but I saw it on Snapchat because they have like their own stories on
okay, yeah.
Snapchat. But yeah, they would like test like a certain insect's like sting or bite on his arm to see like the pain threshold or
I think his name was
or,
Coyote
like-
something.
or like what would happen to him. And I'm like, fascinating,
That is a brave man, though.
but why? Why?
I don't think any of us are gonna go out there to get bit by anything. Yeah.
No, dude. And then okay, so speaking of rainforest, have you seen the? Oh my gosh, what is it called? The Green Inferno. It's on Netflix.
Isn't Junie in there?
Who?
Spy Kids?
No.
Oh, okay.
So
The people get eaten alive by the tribe.
yeah, there's damn cannibals
Yeah.
in the what's it called?
It was like some rainforest.
Yeah, they'll like save the rainforest, save the tribe in the rainforest, and they're over here eating people.
Yeah.
Like there's literally a scene where the brother is still alive, and they're like chopping off things off him,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like,
I couldn't watch that movie. I saw a clip of it on YouTube. I was like, nope.
I don't know about that.
I can't watch scary movies like that because that shit happens. Because didn't you hear about there was like a group of there was like an Indian group that like there was a helicopter that flew by, but they shot arrows at it
Yeah.
because they didn't know what the fuck it was.
I mean, I heard stories about that. I've heard of like African tribes, like people go and be like, what's it? They will go to like African tribes, and they're known to be cannibals.
Yeah.
And like in the beginning, they're cool with like hey, we can talk and all that stuff. At the same time, it's like, okay, we got to dip quick before they
Start getting hungry.
yeah, looking for a midnight snack. Like,
I thought the Aztecs used to do that. Like they would eat people too.
shoot, I think anyone,
'Cause,
Peop-
like back then, I mean, there's a lot of food. I'm sure.
I think people be eating people since the dawn of time.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure a caveman tried his homie out or something. Pause. Pause. Pause.
Yeah, you tried him real good. You know.
You know what I mean? They probably just didn't have fire yet.
Yeah.
Or something.
Dude, before fire, that's crazy.
Krakatoa.
Krakatoa, pretty much.
But how do we get to this point?
I don't know. I don't know why you started talking about eating people, but that was kind of scary.
Because I got scared of the rainforest.
Oh yeah, we're talking about the rainforest and how everything can cut you.
That's why I don't like the rainforest.
That's why we'll never go.
Oh, and then that reminded me of Naked and Afraid, dude.
I would not survive that shit.
Dude, like, what's it called? You got no protection or whatever from like the elements, animals, insects, and all that stuff.
Mhm.
And you gotta survive like, I don't even know how many, 15 days or something like that.
Something like that.
You have to survive for a while.
I mean, you don't have to stay there, but you don't get money.
You can,
Oh,
yeah.
wait, you don't even get money.
I don't think
It's
you
just
get
the
money.
experience.
Yeah, I think it's the experience, but
That.
you can call it quits early.
Yeah.
But I'm like, I don't know about that. Like, I don't need to be naked to be afraid. I'm already afraid.
I'm just afraid of everything.
Yeah, I'm just afraid of everything. That's why we stay inside. That's why what's it called? If the internet or the like all electronics just like died, like a giant EMP just went off, I think we'd be screwed.
Yeah, a lot of us are stuck on our phones.
Like we ain't like I don't think any of us really got like survival instincts or whatever. Like we might think we do. Like, oh, I watched the documentary.
Yeah, but documentaries.
Did you do it?
Yeah.
Did you make the fire? You know what I mean?
It's easy, but it's fucking hard. Pause. I'm assuming.
Like what's it called? Like there was the storm that passed like literally like a couple
the one
days.
that turned off your internet? Yeah.
As soon as I turned off my internet, I just went to sleep.
Oh.
Like what's it called? Without my internet electronics, I'm like, might as well just fucking sleep.
I think that's why I've been sleeping a lot earlier because my internet turns off too. I was like, I don't have nothing to do, so.
Or read. I'll read or go to sleep.
I would just watch YouTube sometimes.
But we don't got internet.
I had internet.
Okay, I'm just saying if we didn't have
I know.
internet though, how are we going? Unless you downloaded it.
Guess I'm playing with Legos.
Unless you like download it or whatever. See, that's why I've been trying to disconnect from the like electronics.
It's hard.
Not fully, but like I try to do like activities outside. Like I've been doing like Yu-Gi-Oh! And like I've been trying to do like card games, because I feel like first like definitely makes you think. Like you're always thinking against your opponent, like how do I win, stuff like that. But like two, like gets me outside the house. Like I don't have to, what's it called, be like glued to my TV, because like time flies fast when I'm like gaming. I'm like, dude, how did like 4 hours pass and I only played like 2 games or something like that.
Well, because most of it is just waiting.
Queuing up,
I've
yeah.
noticed, yeah.
I guess so, but like it be like that sometimes. And I'm like, bro,
It's like even Valorant. I don't even play that game that much anymore.
I was gonna burp.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of, did you see the what's it called? The new pack they got?
No.
It's like retro video games.
Dude, don't tell me that.
Like I'm not gonna play Valorant. I'm not gonna touch Valorant, but it looks pretty. Like
I know.
there's like 3 like killing animations. So it's like supposed to be like retro gaming or whatever.
That's pretty cool though.
So there's one of them that like once you kill someone, it makes them do like the like the dance revolution dance floor. It makes them like follow the arrows and all that stuff when they're dying. Then there's another one with like uh it's like Street Fighter. Like if some guy just comes in and starts beating up the dead body you just killed. I'm like, dude, these are actually pretty fire. Too bad I suck at the game, so I'm probably not gonna get kills.
You're a lot better than me though.
And like 2, it costs like $50.
Yeah, that's how they get you.
I was reading the comments on like TikTok. People are like, "Oh boy, I can't wait to pick the skin off the skin off the ground of,
Yeah.
of a dead people."
That's what I like to do.
Yeah, I'm like, dude, I'm not gonna buy a skin or
I've
whatever
only bought like
for a
one
gun.
ever. That's it.
I would
But I use it all the time. That specific gun.
I would buy a skin for like a character, like a cosmetic like that.
They'll never have that. Because I know people will spend money.
I'm
I would spend my money.
I'm just saying. But I don't know about skins on guns. Skins on guns are like, all right.
Yeah.
I feel like that's why they add the animations, which they do look sick. But yeah.
Damn. The games are awesome. Fucking love it. Sometimes I get tired though. Like, I want to go to sleep all the time. Like, I'd rather game or sleep.
I don't know. It's like if when I'm up, I'm up.
Yeah.
But then when I'm sleeping and I have to wake up, I'm like, I don't want to wake up. I want to.
Alone.
Yeah, I want to suffer.
Yeah.
Dang, I totally forgot what I was gonna say.
Something about games and queuing up. You don't like being outside, but you do it sometimes.
I feel like I need to get outside more.
Yeah. I want to start going to Barnes and Noble just like every week just to go read and stuff. I think that'd be
Okay,
good.
so I mean, you could go to like a library or something like that.
That's true. There's one around here. Gotta get a membership again.
Go to like a library or something like that. Barnes and Noble is always nice. I saw like this TikTok of like, I don't know why it's Barnes and Noble, but like whenever you walk into a Barnes and Noble, like you just have to like take a shit all of a sudden.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I think it's just comfortable.
I
It's just like it feels like home.
I don't even do like they must have like a mechanism in the
As soon as you walk in, I gotta take a dump.
I don't know why. I don't know. I think they have something in there. And they have a coffee shop in there.
It's coffee.
They asking for trouble. They need to make like a second floor or like a whole room just made of bathrooms. Cuz I feel like
That's a big ass bathroom.
they need to get like a Bucky's bathroom.
Oh yeah.
They need a Bucky sized bathroom for all the people who be walking into dang Barnes and Noble and they gotta take a shit, man.
I fucking love Buc-ee's though.
Oh yeah.
It's expensive, but I like their stuff.
It's about the experience, bro. Like
Yeah.
like you just go, you touch.
Every fucking road trip you have to go to Buc-ee's.
Of course, if the route passes a Bucky's, you gotta stop by the
Yeah.
Bucky's.
It's a rule. You
Stop,
have to stop.
stop by the Bucky's. You're not even getting gas. You're just stopping in the parking lot. You touch Bucky, pause, and then
Unless you like touching Bucky.
pause, and then you go inside. You maybe buy. Whenever I go, I always buy the kolaches in there.
Kolaches?
Kolaches. I'm not getting into
It's
this. Kolaches, sue me. I always get those to eat.
With the sausage in the middle? Pause.
Yeah.
Or not. Maybe you like that. Pause.
Mini boss.
Maybe. Half pause.
But I always get that. And then yeah, the Bucky's bathroom. Gotta experience that. You go into the Bucky's bathroom. Do your business if you gotta do your business. And then I mean you just walk around. You don't even gotta buy like I mean you could buy like a cool shirt or whatever. Or like some Bucky merch. But
I had a Bucky bobblehead.
I had a Bucky plush and like a Bucky's shirt. I don't know. Bucky's is just It's about the experience. You know what I mean? It's just
like adult Chuck E. Cheese.
it's like a lifestyle.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, trust me, if Bucky's had like truck rest stops, that'd be nuts.
They do.
They have truck rest stops.
You didn't know that? There's one like in Austin.
So there's not one here?
There might be. I don't know. You gotta look it up.
Like
I also don't know what I'm talking about.
like I can spend the night at Bucky's.
Yeah.
No,
I've seen one
no
before.
fucking way.
Yes.
Dude,
We're gonna look this up after.
I'm spending the night at Bucky's. Five nights at Bucky's.
Let's do it tonight.
Five
Anyway.
nights at Bucky's. Or
That being said, we do have to close up, Ronald.
oh man,
I know. Well, we
Bucky's
can't
at
give
3
them more-
p.m.
Yeah. 3 a.m. You
or
mean.
3 a.m.
Yeah. Wrong time, buddy. But yeah, any closing statements? Any plugs, of course, you want to do?
Definitely gonna plug Block Party.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Block Party because that's
Party.
what I've mostly been doing,
Mhm.
putting my work into.
Content creator.
Yep, working on that.
Mm-hmm.
Who else am I shouting out?
Your stuff. Come on.
I mean, I haven't really been uploading to my personal channel. Most of the stuff is going to the Block Party.
Either way, subscribe to both channels. I will
Yeah.
link both on the bottom.
Yeah, and then if you go to the channel, my stuff gonna be there too.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
It's part of the crew.
What's it called? I mean, last statements. I really have fun. Doing this.
Yeah. Hopefully, we can have you back another time.
Definitely don't have to kidnap me next time. We could just.
We're gonna kidnap him
I
next time.
can willingly come inside. Like, you just gotta invite me inside.
It's not as fun,
I guess so.
but okay. Next time I will invite you.
Okay. At least you try.
Yes.
Yeah.
Anyway, thanks for listening and or watching, guys. Love you. See you another time. Goodbye.
Adios.